Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is the unboxing of my Beautylish Lucky Bag for 2024. So for those of you that don't know, this is what started my channel. Not this particular thing, but unboxing my Beautylish Lucky Bag was the very first thing I did in 2018. If you really want to see a stellar quality video, you can go check that out. But I have been unboxing this every year on my channel, except for last year. I did skip last year because I was on a no-buy at the beginning of the year, so I decided to not go with a Lucky Bag. Also, I do know that the price of the Lucky Bag has gone up. I'll put down below, I don't know exactly how much I paid for this, but it was a lot. It was like $163. Now the base price, and that's Canadian, the base price is not really changed a whole lot from what I can tell when I looked back on my old ones. But what's making it more expensive is like duties and taxes and shipping. So yeah, that's making me question if I should do this going forward. This may be the end of an era. This might be the last one, but I have enjoyed this. Again, I know lots of mixed reviews on Lucky Bags. Some people really don't like them. Some people get kind of questionable stuff. I have always been, I feel like, lucky. And one year I was like extra lucky and got a lot of stuff. This box is quite small compared to some years. And I'd say it's like average. And it is fairly light. So, you know. I ripped off the label so I didn't accidentally dox myself. It has the letters, it looks like somebody wrote BL3 or BL8. I don't know, they wrote something on the top under the label that I ripped off. So again, clue for other people. I didn't actually weigh the box, and because I ripped off the label, I have no idea what it weighs. Some people have asked me that in the past because they're checking the weight on their track. They're tracking to see if it's the same thing. Anyway, getting ahead of myself here, getting excited. Gonna open this up. I have not watched anybody else's videos. I have no idea what's in this. I have no idea what to expect. I have seen one spoiler because the person had the item right as their thumbnail, and I'm like, dang it, why did you do that? But I think they had an XL box. So I think XL is very different. Well, it can be very different. So let's open it up and see what we got. I always enjoy the wrapping of these. I think it's always beautiful. I enjoy the paper different years. Some years it's not been my favorite, but this year definitely really enjoy this paper. It is very cute. Just wanted to try and show you a little bit of a close-up of the paper. I am filming with fake lighting because it is daytime, but it's super dark out. Well, it's getting late. We're chasing the light a little bit. But this is the paper, and I think it's super cute. How cute is that? It's got dragons on it, and pigs, and a cat. I don't know why it's got pigs and cats and tigers. Well, I guess those are like previous years. I like this design. I think it's super cute. All right, I'm gonna go with the first thing that I saw when I opened up the bag. So the first thing is from R&Co. This is the Zipper Multitasking Styling Lotion. I believe this is a hair care product. It's gluten-free and vegan. I will put prices down below for everything because I have no idea how much this stuff is. Multitasking styling lotion. I'm not a big hair product person. I don't mind getting this. Like, I will use it. But I have from like past boxes. I've been pulling stuff out to do an inventory of my like hair care, body care and stuff. And that's one category where I have stuff that's just hanging around. That's not really stuff that I use a whole lot, but I might use here and there that I got from subscription boxes. So for me, this isn't great value, but it's an okay. I'm not mad about it, if that makes sense. I will use it, and who knows? I could be pleasantly surprised. I just don't know the purpose. Like multitasking styling lotion. What is the multitasking? What are the multitasks that you perform, sir? Because Zipper doesn't tell me anything. Maybe hold? Zipper kind of maybe seems like a hold type thing. So maybe it's like a hold the style type lotion. So yeah, that's the first item that I got is the R&Co Zipper Multitasking Lotion. Next up is the Good Molecules. There's always a Good Molecules item in here, which I actually really enjoy Good Molecules. Everyone was introduced to Good Molecules through Beautylish. That's when they first launched Good Molecules, was through, well, it is through Beautylish, but through Lucky Bags is what I was trying to say. This is I'm excited about this. I've never tried this. and it is a eye gel. So it's the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. I definitely appreciate an eye anything because that's like my biggest trouble area is the wrinkles under my eyes. This product is 15 milliliters, so it's half a fluid ounce. So here's what it looks like. Sorry, my lighting is going to be annoying. I really don't like filming with like a ring light because I feel like the reflection is not great, but that is what that product is. It is the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. Excited to try it. I've been pleasantly surprised with Good Molecule stuff. I've actually gone out of my way to purchase Good Molecules on more than one occasion. And I dropped it on the floor. Next item. This looks like Surratt. So I have been interested in trying this brand. I've seen mixed reviews on it. The reason why it intrigues me is I've been to the Surratt region in India. So, like, the name stood out to me. I was there for a wedding, if anyone was curious why I was there. Very fun to go. I don't know what this is. The package is just, like, brown, and there's writing on here that my aging eyes cannot read. Oops. I don't know what this is. It just says Surratt on it. Paramore. It says Paramore. Is it? I'm guessing it's a lip product. So it looks like a lipstick. Oh, it's like one of those ones that you twist up but don't twist back down, so be careful. I'm going to have to look up what this product is. On swatch, the shade is not blowing me out of the park. I'm actually wearing a Wayne Goss lipstick from my Beautylish bag from 2 years ago for my Lucky bag. And again, don't love the color of it. So I struggle with this sort of like orangey. The only thing that's saving grace on this is it's very sheer. Thank you for everybody honking. So I'll try and zoom in on that so you can see, but it's like sorry, I don't know if you can hear the honking. I'm trying to talk over it a little. So yeah, the only saving grace is the shade is maybe not one of my favorite shades on this, but it is like a bit more of a sheer type formula. So I'm curious to try this out. I'm not going to try it on my lips right now, but I will try this out. I love a lip product. I love a lipstick style type product. This feels nice. I like the texture of it. Speaking of Wayne Goss, we have a Wayne Goss product here. We have the Essential Eye Kohl Pencil. Yeah, we're hearing you honk. I don't know who's honking or why they're honking, but it is bad weather out tonight, so I am sure driving is not fun. It looks like a brown shade. Swatch it right. I will definitely use this. I will definitely enjoy using this. It's like a straight up pencil. Sorry, I didn't show the product itself. So it's just like a straight up eye pencil, your regular sharpening eye pencil type product. And yeah, I will like this. I have kind of held off on buying Wayne Goss products. I was super excited when he launched the line. It was a little expensive for me. And I will say, again, the lipstick line leaned very warm and orangey for my personal tastes. And so I wasn't really thrilled about that. There was like maybe one that seemed like I could maybe buy it, but I wasn't sure. So then I just kind of forgot about it. I didn't end up buying anything else from the brand. So anyway, I'm really excited about this. What is happening with this brand? I know he did a video on like his failed, I haven't watched it. But yeah, this is a good thing for me to try. I'm very happy to have that. Pulling this out because I can see it. This makes me excited. This is one of the reasons why I buy the box, because this is something I would never, I shouldn't say never, but something I don't go out of my way to purchase is really nice brushes. I did talk about this recently. I bought 4 Refer brushes when they were 50% off during Black Friday sale, and then I bought some ColourPop brushes. Like, yeah, ColourPop and BH Cosmetics. I really like my BH Cosmetics brushes. I am going to use those until they die. But this one looks like a Sonia G brush. And it's a Worker, I want to say the Worker 5 is what the little teeny tiny label again. Can't read it super well, but I think it says Worker 5. Fundamental Worker 5. So I believe this is a Sonia G brush based off of this, but it's maybe not. I'll have to look it up. It looks like a Sonia G brush, but it looks like a nice brush regardless. It's definitely based again off this packaging style. It is a Japanese style brush. Really nice shape. It's a bit pinched. I think it's like a good multi-purpose, like blending, packing, do all the things type brush. It's a really nice wooden handle. Really like that handle. It's simple but elegant. Very, very lightweight. Very lightweight. But not in a like cheap sense. Like almost it's so lightweight that it's like fancy. Does that make sense? When something is like so lightweight, it's like how can an object be that light? But it like feels nice. I hope I'm making sense with that one. But yeah, this makes me super excited. Nice brushes make me very excited because again, I don't normally do it for myself. 2 more things here. First one, I'm not super excited about this. Like this isn't okay, but again, from a practicality standpoint, I think this will be good, but doesn't really float my boat. This is Charlotte Tilbury Eye Enhancing Beauty Secrets Color Chameleon in award-winning Pillow Talk and new matte shade. There's a lot of words on there. It looks like eye crayons in pencil form. The reason why this doesn't get me super excited is because I don't really know anything about it. I say I'm not a big fan of this style, but I sort of am. I really like the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks, but they're like a twist up type pencil, not like a sharpeny type pencil. Let's just swatch them. This is a unknown for me. Let's just say this is a gray area. I'm not disappointed, but I'm not excited. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I'm like, oh, this is something I really wanted type thing. It's like, oh, well, that's interesting. And I haven't seen anybody talk about these, so I have no idea. And again, the color shade to me look more like lip shades than eye shades. Although, I mean, I do have the Pillow Talk Quad, so it could work very well with the Pillow Talk Quad. Okay, I can't get the lid off one of them. So this is the first one. I believe this is the matte shade one. It's very nice. I think the other reason why I don't want to say like a little like apprehensive, that's the better word for it, is I just let go of a product just like this from Nude Sticks because I didn't really love the Nude Sticks ones. They applied nice. I liked the color. Again, they applied very well, blended really well, looked really nice, but they just did not last. It was like my eyeballs ate them up. Like I would put them on and 2 hours later it was like, did I do anything? So I wasn't a huge fan of the Nude Sticks ones in terms of wear, if that makes sense. Good thing I did let those go because it gave me room to try these because these sort of overlap, I feel like, in tone. So you can't even see it. It's this one right here. This is the one that I'm trying to show. Let's just dial the light down a little. Hopefully you can see that. I'll try and zoom in as well. So I am intrigued. But a little apprehensive if I will enjoy these or not. We will find out. That's kind of what makes this fun. This is definitely something out of my, I don't even say out of my comfort zone. It was just like out of my radar. Like it was not something I thought about at all. And the last item, I'm pretty sure I know what this is, sort of. So this is the Wayne Goss Luxury Eyeshadow Palette. Again, I know a lot of people have gotten these in these Lucky bags. One of the things about last year was skipping last year was I noticed when because of course I watch everybody's video because I'm like, do I have FOMO? And I actually did not have FOMO last year because I felt like there was a lot of repeats. Like, and I didn't want to say at the beginning of this video, but one of those repeats was the orange unit brushes that a lot of people got both years. There was a few things that I saw that was like people got both in 2021 and 2022 and 2023. And I was like, maybe it was a good thing that I missed out. Sorry, I'm having a hard time opening this box. Give me a second. This is definitely, again, I don't know what combinations, but I do know a lot of people have gotten these in boxes. I know a lot of people have been disappointed. I'm actually really excited to get this because I've always wanted to try this, but again, I wasn't going to go out of my way necessarily to buy it. This is, oh, did I thought I put my thumb in it. I did not put my thumb in it. And I'm really excited. I was hoping this was the one I thought it was. I'm hoping my camera did not cut me off and we've actually been filming, but we will find out in a minute. This is the one I was hoping it was. So I know there's different combinations. There's a couple that I was like, for sure. The original, I was like, if I get it, it's fine. But this is the amber one, and this is one of the ones that I did actually have my eyes on. So I'm really, really happy to get this. Again, I'll turn the lighting down so you can see it a little bit better here. So this is the amber one. I think the thing that I would say is one of the main issues with these palettes, again, haven't watched Wayne Goss's video. This is my personal opinion. I like small things. Like I really like the Vizier mini palettes. For 6 shades, this is a massive palette. I don't know what, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to read it. I don't know what grams this is, but at least visually, these look like very large palettes. I don't need eyeshadows this big. I really don't. I don't use that much. I feel like this could have been an 8 or a 10 pan for the size of the palette. I will say the quality of the palette is beautiful. I'm already getting fingerprints all over it. But yeah, I'm really, really happy. This is a color story that is me. And it will pair nicely with this. And the eyeliner as well. The lip color for sure, it will, because it's a sheer lip color. Like definitely the whole set, like this is all very well color coordinated. So kudos to Beautylish for putting together a like box that like works really well together. Let's just swatch this. First shade probably won't show up anywhere because it's like my skin tone. These feel really nice on swatch. I feel like these are, again, going to be sort of like a Viseart, like an easy, where am I going to swatch these? Yeah, you can't really see that first shade at all. We'll just accept that it's there. Well, that shade's a little more orange than I had hoped. Again, speaking of not really liking oranges. A little, I think that's the challenge that I had with Wayne Goss's stuff. Everything just sort of, ooh, that's an interesting. This shade feels interesting. It feels like wet. Almost. Everything just leaned a little warmer than I wanted it to. If that makes sense. So, those are the swatches. Again, let me dial the light down here a little. Hopefully you can see them a little bit better there. There is a shade up here. That's the other one. So yeah, I'm excited. The other thing I was like, oh, this one's a little bit more orangey than I had anticipated. But again, I have to see what it looks like on my eyes. Now, this is where I come into question with the money. So I will put the price on the screen. If I had paid for all of this, how much would it have cost me as a Canadian? Okay, I just wanted to flip into my spreadsheet now that I've actually filmed this video, and here's all the pricing of everything. I priced everything out in Canadian as well as US. The Beautylish site does that for you. And except for the only issue was the styling lotion. Oops, I mistyped that. It is not available in Canada, so I just picked another product that was $32 US and added that to my cart. But then I noticed that, yeah, there was a slight discrepancy here. This is, I could have just put another Sonia G brush in, but there's like a 50-cent difference. I don't know why it did that, but that's how it figured out. Anyway, not a huge deal. So $280.50 would be the subtotal for everything. If I then tried to go through and actually check out, shipping was free. I could do expedited shipping for free, but duties and taxes would be $53.84. So a total of $334.34. Now here is the price that I actually paid for my Lucky bag. So the base price was $103. Then we have shipping and duties and taxes. So I paid $163.94. So what is the discount? Obviously it's just a discount. This is much lower than this. If we look at just the base price, so $280 and $103, you're getting a savings of 63% off. However, once you start adding duties and taxes, you're looking around 51% off. So it's between 50 to 60% off retail price, which is a very good discount. Like you're not getting that. You're not getting that at Sephora unless you're getting weird stuff. I shouldn't say weird stuff, but you know, you're not getting 50% off at Sephora regularly or on regular items. And Beautylish doesn't really offer much in terms of sales. So if you look at it that way, that you are getting a good discount, and it's definitely worth it if you were going to buy all of these products. So I do think the value is definitely there. And I feel like, again, I've gotten a good array of items here. There's not really anything here that I'm disappointed in. And I felt like that for pretty much every single Lucky bag that I've had. I would say there's been maybe 4 items over the last 5 years that I have been disappointed in, or maybe not disappointed, but just like, really wasn't something that, you know, if they could have omitted that, I probably wouldn't miss it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a picture of how I sort of break out the pricing and figure out what the, you know, savings, what the retail cost was versus what I paid for the box. I hope that makes sense. nobody wants to look at spreadsheets anymore, so let's get back to the video. I'm pretty sure I paid $163 for this. Is this $163 value to me? That's pushing it. It's really pushing it. I feel like in the first few years when I did this, I know that there wasn't, I know they didn't do like I know the shipping charges were a lot less for sure. And I feel like there wasn't duties maybe, like there was just taxes potentially. And then again, the more the base price is, the more those taxes will be because it's a percentage, right? So if it's like $90, it's going to be a certain amount of taxes. If it's $100, it's going to be a certain amount of taxes. The base box is $103. So I had to pay an extra $60 just to get this box. And that's where the value for me, like, that's wasted money to me. You know what I mean? Like it hurts. That hurts and makes this less appealing. If, for example, I could get, so you can't get the XL box as a Canadian, you can only get that as an American. If I could get the XL box and the duties and shipping are the same, like if it's the same shipping price and I got the XL, to me that makes the XL more worth it. Even though you're spending more money for the whole thing, the overall discount is better. But again, I haven't watched anybody else's videos, so maybe the XL boxes are not worth it, at least this year. I think I'm saying this right now, and I'm pretty comfortable with that. I think this is the last Lucky bag that I'm going to do. I've really enjoyed doing these. I've talked about one of the reasons why I really like doing these boxes is I don't buy a lot of expensive makeup. I don't buy a lot of high-end stuff, and I've been able to get some really nice high-end stuff. Like I've gotten a Charlotte Tilbury palette, I've gotten a Natasha Denona palette, I've gotten some stuff that I know I'm going to enjoy this. Some really nice brushes that I have enjoyed. Like every single brush that I've gotten in a Lucky bag, I have used. Like even I have gotten unit brushes. I did get the black and white ones. I've gotten Wayne Goss and I've gotten Sonia G, and I use all of those brushes like on the regular. It's one of the reasons why I actually canceled other subscription boxes, because when I looked at like sort of my favorites or my favorite items, a lot of them came from Lucky Bag, but like nothing came from other subscription boxes, especially like the smaller ones, like the Ipsies. I was like, you know, I know Ipsy and BoxyCharm are together now, but prior to that, they weren't when I had those boxes. So that's why I've canceled those boxes, because I just wasn't, even though it was a good deal in terms of money, like I bought those items outright, but the reality is those were not items that I would have bought outright anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, again, these ones, even though I probably wouldn't have maybe necessarily bought the stuff outright in the Beautylish stuff, the Beautylish bags, they were stuff that I did want to buy. There's a difference. There's a difference in my head. I hope I'm explaining myself well. So, yeah, I'm kind of going on a tangent now, and I probably should just wrap up this video. But this is my farewell, my last Lucky bag. I have enjoyed it. Beautylish, it's been great. I will still order from Beautylish. There are some brands on there and some items on there that I do enjoy, or that I can't get other places. And I love, again, every order I've gotten from Beautylish has been like, everything's wrapped nicely. Everything's come as I expected it to. Sephora sometimes is a bit of a hit and miss these days. So yeah, like I do really like Beautylish as a company and as a brand. Like as overall, like ordering from them has always been a good experience. But I feel like the Lucky bag is just, it's hit its max value for me, or max entertainment. And yeah, that's my last one. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video here because I'm just gonna keep talking and I need to edit this and get it out to you guys. So if you like this video, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.